A very good evening to each and every one of you. My name is Ashish Vaswani, and you are watching another newscast from the studios of Deadlines Tonight. Don't just watch the news, be it. This evening, we bring to you the latest updates from India and around the world. We will begin the newscast with some somber news coming all the way from Pune, and this is about the landslide that happened a couple of days back. The tragedy in Pune has claimed 31 lives as of now, and the toll of missing people has risen to 150. These are the visuals from the village where the landslide actually hit the resident locals, with more than 7 bodies being extricated on Thursday from the debris of the landslide that devastated the Malin village near Pune. While recovering the 31 bodies as part of the rescue operation since Wednesday morning, the National Disaster Relief Force Jawans also rescued 8 injured persons who were being treated at nearby hospitals. There have been a lot of local officials, including the Chief Minister Prithviraj Chavan, who visited the site of the landslide on Wednesday itself. Rescue work, though affected by rain and muddy terrain, was continuing without a break in the village. And those still alive under the debris are being searched for with utmost caution so that their safety is not compromised. Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh also visited the mishap site to inspect the relief and rescue operations. Scores of JCB machines, dumpers, and ambulances have been pressed into service to clear the rubble and shift the dead and survivors to hospitals. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Wednesday condoled the loss of lives in the tragedy and asked Rajnath Singh to rush to Pune to take stock of this situation. So that, ladies and gentlemen, was the update from Pune. And on that note, we will cut across to the latest from the tech world, where Chinese phone manufacturer Xiaomi has been taking the e-commerce world by storm, and we'd like to take you to this news that has been reported by India Today a few hours back, and Xiaomi reportedly has become the fifth largest smartphone maker in the world. Things at Chinese company Xiaomi are going great. It recently launched its new flagship smartphone in China, the Mi 4, and it entered new growth markets like India. Its success story is just getting better and better. According to the latest numbers posted by Synergy Analytics, Xiaomi is now the fifth largest smartphone maker in the world, commanding 5.1% of the global market share. This number is particularly impressive when one takes into account the fact that the company does not sell phones in many developed markets like the US. That's a press release by the company itself. The global smartphone market grew by 27% annually, reaching 295 million units in Q2 of 2014. Samsung was the biggest loser. Its market share went down to 25.2% in the Q2 of 2014 from 32.6% in Q2 of 2013. Samsung also shipped lesser units in Q2 of 2014. It shipped 74.5 million units in Q2 of 2014, which was lower than 76 million units in Q2 of 2013, typifying its struggles in the smartphone market and its poorest quarter in 2 years. Xiaomi, in comparison, grew at a rapid pace. It shipped 15.1 million units in Q2 of 2014 from just 4.1 million units in Q2 of 2014. So you see the rapid growth of Xiaomi. That is being led mostly in India by its performance on e-commerce website Flipkart, where most of Xiaomi's products get snapped up within a matter of seconds. For example, the latest release from the Xiaomi portfolio, Mi 3, sold out in 5 seconds on Flipkart a few days back. Mi 3 devices in its second flash sale were sold online on Tuesday in 5 seconds, the company said in a statement. Yet a large number of customers were left disappointed because of limited stocks offered. About 1 lakh customers had registered to buy the Mi 3 smartphone priced at 13,999 rupees on Flipkart. Xiaomi and Flipkart said in a statement that till date 20,000 devices have been sold through the online retailer. Industry insiders say that about 10,000 devices, Xiaomi had about 10,000 devices up during the first sale, which were grabbed instantaneously by consumers a week ago. A day earlier, Xiaomi had asked customers to log on to the website and stay ready for the sale. Xiaomi will hold its next sale on August the 5th, and customers will have to register again for a chance to buy the phone. Let's just take you across to the website of Xiaomi. If we have it up, yes, that it is. This is this is the Redmi 1S, if I may call it that. It's a dual SIM phone upgraded with the Snapdragon 400 chipset and 8 GB flash memory. Retails for only 6,999 rupees. And just as Xiaomi would say, expect more, achieve more. Quite a basic but brilliant slew of features on that phone. More importantly, it has a WCDMA and a GSM slot, which is unheard of in recent times. This used to be the case till a few years back. Amazing photos through its 8 megapixel camera, immersive sound, of course, on the Android platform. So, this was the Redmi 1S. The Mi 3, on the other hand, is Xiaomi's competitor to the Samsung Galaxy series of phones. And this is the fastest Xiaomi phone ever because of its processor, the Snapdragon 8274AB. So it's a Qualcomm Snapdragon 800, and as you can see, it's currently out of stock because it will be available on the 5th of August exclusively on Flipkart. There is a Redmi Note which they have launched in competition to Galaxy's Samsung Galaxy's famous Note series, and it retails for only 9,999 rupees with a 5.5-inch HD IPS display and a 3100 mAh lithium polymer battery. It has a 13 megapixel rear facing camera and a 5 megapixel front facing camera. Quite a clean website with all the specs clearly listed out. You could go check out mi.com to find out more about the Xiaomi series of phones. Trust us, this is something really interesting. Another interesting product from the Xiaomi portfolio is their Mi power banks, and uh, Mi power banks are being sold for $1,000 a piece. At least the 10,400 milliampere hour power bank is being sold for around $1,000 on Flipkart. That is a steal as compared to existing power banks in the market. So there you could actually go and look for your color of power bank that you like. It will uh, charge your phone when you are away from a plug point and charge it for 1500 USB insertion or cycle removals through its lifetime. So that's quite an interesting product out there. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, let us come back to uh, our home screen right now. because there's lots of updates happening on the sports front. The Commonwealth Games have been going on in Glasgow for the last more than a week now, and India has created this whole new cult phenomenon of the Pro Kabaddi League that started last week. So, in our next segment, we are going to talk about both these sports related updates, and let us just try and see what the latest from the Commonwealth. Let's just look at the official website. We could also check for the. So this is the ninth day of the Commonwealth Games, and a lot of medals have been coming along India's way, especially in wrestling, in shooting, where most of our medals have come over the last couple of days. And we are waiting for NDTV's coverage of the ninth day of the Commonwealth Games. So India started the day at number 5 position in the medal standings with a total haul of 47 medals. That's 13 gold, 20 silver, and 14 bronze medals. Now the question is, can India touch the 100 medal mark like it had in the 2010 Commonwealth Games that were held in Delhi, obviously infamous for a whole lot of other things, but yes, we had touched the 100 medal mark that time. We are at 47 right now, and the latest update is that Harinder Parth Sandhu and Joshna Chinnappa's mixed double quarterfinal match has started, and they are taking on Martin Knight and Joel King of New Zealand. So you could watch this match live right after this newscast. Veteran shooter Gagan Narang won a silver and a bronze in Commonwealth Games 2014, and he's pleased with his performance, and the overall shooting contingent has made him very proud. Tomorrow, you have a lot of looking up to do in terms of badminton, because PV Sindhu, our very own badminton champ, will be taking on Michelle Lee of Canada in the women's singles semi-finals tomorrow. Also, tomorrow is the men's singles semi-finals where India's Parupalli Kashyap will take on Rajiv Osef of England, and India's first artistic woman gymnast won a medal at the Commonwealth Games. She had very little training and resources at her disposal in comparison to some other Indian athletes at the Games in Glasgow. Her name is Deepa Karmakar, and you can read her interview by logging on to ndtv.com. Harinder Pal Sandhu, yeah, that we spoke about the squash match earlier. Australia unfortunately beat India in lawn bowls 15-14, and in spite of that, India has won the bronze medal there. In the final of the lawn bowls games, Scotland beat England to win gold. That's basically what you could look forward to all through the next couple of days. PV Sindhu's updates, and sad news was India's Ashish Kumar finished last out of 8 gymnasts in men's vault finals. So hard luck there, Ashish. So PV Sindhu is where all eyes are on right now, and the update is that we currently are standing at 47 medals. That's 13 gold, 20 silver, and 14 bronze. England, Australia, Canada, and Scotland are ahead of us. England has a total of 129 medals with 45 gold. Australia has a total of 116 medals with 36 gold. 68 medals have gone to Canada with 29 gold. Scotland has earned 45 medals, 15 gold out of those 45. India is fifth on the list, earning 48 medals, 13 gold, 20 silver, and 15 bronze. So I think there is a slight, yeah, I think one medal of bronze hasn't been covered in the story here. So yeah, 48 is where we stand currently, too short of a half century. And let's keep our fingers crossed. May we reach the 100 mark like the 2010 games. So, what we are going to take you next to is another sporting phenomena that has taken India by storm, and that is the Pro Kabaddi League. PCL, and a lot of heavyweights have pumped in a lot of money into the Pro Kabaddi League, which started last week. The first inaugural match by in the Pro Kabaddi League was between U Mumba, that's the Mumbai team, against the Jaipur Pink Panthers, and both these teams are owned by very interesting people. The U Mumba team is owned by none other than Ronnie Screwvala, because Uni Laser Ventures is the company that owns U Mumba, and Uni Laser is a venture of Ronnie Screwvala after he quit or handed over the reins of UTV to Siddharth Roy Mukherjee. So let us take you across to the promo of the Pro Kabaddi League, because that's a very interesting one there before we begin our conversation about the Pro Kabaddi League. Let's just mute out the volume. Okay, we will be having slight problems bringing you the audio on that, so let's just try if we can get this. Hey, half chatti.
स्टार स्पोर्ट्स प्रो कबड्डी 26 जुलाई से हर रात 7:45 बजे स्टार स्पोर्ट्स और स्टार गोल्ड पर.
So 7:45 in the evening on Star Sports and Star Gold is where you can catch these Pro Kabaddi matches. Today is Kolkata's day, because the current few matches are being played in Kolkata. At around 15 to 20 minutes back is what the Telugu Titans and Patna Pirates have started their match, and tomorrow the Bengal Warriors will be playing Puneri Paltan. Oh, that's today at 9:10 p.m. I'm sorry. And tomorrow is when Patna Pirates will take on the Jaipur Pink Panthers, followed by the Bengal Warriors taking on the U Mumba team. You must watch one of these Pro Kabaddi matches, because they are quite an interesting fixture. We had our eyes glued on when we saw the first opening match of the Pro Kabaddi League. We could take you across to the different teams that exist in the Pro Kabaddi League for your referral, and that will also give us a glimpse into the owners of these teams. Bengal Warriors is owned by Kishore Biani's Future Group. Bengaluru Bulls owned by the Cosmic Global Media. Dabang Delhi owned by Do It Sports Management. Jaipur Pink Panthers owned by the very famous Abhishek Bachchan. Patna Pirates owned by Rajesh Shah. Puneri Paltan owned by Insure Code Sports. Telugu Titans owned by Veera Sports. U Mumba owned by Unilaser Sports, that belongs to Ronnie Screwvala. That note, ladies and gentlemen, we end this coverage of sports on Deadlines tonight and take you across to something that is very interesting, again from the world of sports, from the world of technology, I beg your pardon, and something that was featured in the newspaper today, because there is an Indian author who's covering the Bitcoin, the currency that is not unlike any other common currency, in a very villainous fashion. So let us take you to this story of Bitcoin being bad in its current avatar, and that's why it's the villain of Ravi Subramanian's latest novel that will be coming out in September. Ravi Subramaniam, who's the CEO of Shriram City Union Finance and author of pot boilers like Banker Up and If God Was a Banker, has just finished this book, and this time it's not set in the world of banking. The main protagonist here is the Bitcoin, which forms the O in the book's title. God is a gamer. So God is a Gamer is one book that you should look out for if you are interested in bitcoins and in currency or economics, or just catching up with the latest thriller pot boilers. So you can read this article about how the Dibyendu Ganguly of Economic Times has interviewed Ravi Subramanian, and we just like to highlight that Ravi Subramanian only owns 3 bitcoins as of now, and he has a key which is a 32-digit alphanumeric physical key, which is in a drawer at his home, and he doesn't use online wallets because it could be hacked. And there was a time when 10,000 bitcoins would buy you a pizza, and now each bitcoin is worth $600 a piece after touching a high of $1,200. There are an estimated 5,000 Bitcoin owners in India, and the total number of Bitcoins in the world cannot exceed 21 million ever. So this number is expected to reach 21 million by the year 2020, and 12 Bitcoins are produced every few hours by the Bitcoin algorithm. That's how this funny and quite interesting currency works. So if you are interested in Bitcoins, you should look out for this book called God is a Gamer by Ravi Subramanian. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to a close of tonight's edition of Deadlines Tonight. But before we end the day, we would like to wish Dada Vaswani a very happy birthday in advance, because it's 2nd of August tomorrow, and Reverend Dada JP Vaswani will be celebrating his 9th day. Dada, our wishes are with you. We know you are recovering well from your ailment, and we wish you all the luck and good health that you have been bestowing on all of us. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, let us see if we can get you a picture of Dada JP Vaswani. Yes, that's Dada JP Vaswani, who celebrates his 96th birthday tomorrow. He is the spiritual leader of the Sadhu Vaswani mission that is based out of Pune, and he has dedicated his life to the service of the poor, and he has spread the message of peace, oneness, harmony and unity amongst us all. So Dada, wishing you a very happy birthday in advance. May you recover very soon from your small bout of ill health, and we hope to catch you soon. For all our viewers who caught us live tonight, a very big thank you for watching us live. For all those of you who are watching us on demand, please hit the subscribe button down there. And if you have any feedback to give us, you can respond to our Twitter feed. Our Twitter handle is DT_India. That's Deadlines Tonight _India. And you can reach out to us on Facebook. We are Deadlines Tonight on Facebook. On that note, this is Ashish Vaswani on behalf of everyone on at Deadlines Tonight. Good night.